Yeah, are you ready for a modal coffee with me? Heck yeah.
Get Cindy!
You're ramping up your ability right now, but look, I don't have time for that. It needs to get done now. No. Yes, I'm working. I'm at the office right now. Just listen to me. Just listen to me for a second, okay? All right, just calm down. No. Everything's cool, man. Everything's cool. Yeah, everything's good. No, your girl's fine. She's here.
Oh, good morning. And hey, first of all, thanks and welcome to everybody who showed up on the panel here. Yeah, we're just going to see where that. There we are. Yeah, Sick Bastard, Raymoto, and Retired Rider. Thank you. We'll go through see who else came in here today to say hi. I think Rocket Queen was here first. And yeah, I went to her show last night for a little while, and that started like at midnight. And of course, when it starts at midnight, guess what? I'm up that's why I was snoozing all morning again. Oh, mercy. Angel Face is in here. Good morning to you. How are you? She says good morning to us all, which is pretty awesome. Thank you. Gloria, good morning. Angel Fish, we want to create a video to post back on Facebook. New laptop. New laptop. That's right, I remember. And has so many new hurdles. Man, I feel for you. Well, it's good you're getting some help. Who else is here? Dave's channel. Wow. Good morning,
Dave.
That is early. I don't know how he does it. Because I know he does some early. Well, for me, it's early and just in the middle of noon, whatever for him. But I don't know if I could get up. What you do to get up? I don't know if I was be as admiral. To get up.
That's dedication.
I'm saying. What else are we doing here? Oops, come on. I can look at details. Try to negotiate the price online. Even go on to. That's good. Yeah, well, you're getting a lot of practice. I know that. Let's see. Where is Dave? Angel, you can easily negotiate the sale if you can find faults like leaking fork seals, excessive oil deposits over the engine. Take a torch, things like battery, age, service history, or lack of. Yeah, just take a torch to it. That's what I'm getting. Take a torch to it. See if it survives the torch test.
Yeah.
Oh, mercy. Yeah, I'm a nut. All right, I think we got caught up with the hellos. Oh, so we got Salty here. Good morning. Yeah.
Salty.
All right. Freaking fantastic. And what do we have here? Sick Bastard throwing out links. Are you not in my
why?
Are you not there's Sterling? How you doing, Sterling? Good morning. Yeah.
Sterling.
Yeah. Are you able to do comments at all, Sick?
I have not started comments. I started immediately throwing links out. I got all the links out right now.
You know, I was just wondering if you're able to. Were you did you
haven't tried yet.
My member? That's what I wanted to find out.
Oh,
see if you took the right link. You good? Okay, we're good.
I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't know why it didn't say. Usually it says my name when you put out
well, I was over on the
oh, you're sneaky on me. You're messing with my mind.
Yeah.
Mind is glowing.
Can I see Salty? Where's Salty, man?
Hey, there we are. Salty was right above Sterling here.
I got him.
There he is. There's Salty.
I got him.
All right. Yeah, that's the only reason I was hollering at you for doing or to try out the comments. I wanted to see if you were actually a team member. Because last night we swapped team members. Just telling everybody in the chat too, and like Lolly was going to do it and help me in here so she could get used to some StreamYard because they may be opening their own channel soon. So or show or whatever live thing. What is it going to be called again? Anybody remember?
I forget.
Mystical.
Well, it's from Mystical Rider, yes.
Rider, something themes.
Yeah, I don't know.
I should be fired twice.
I think we all should be fired. We all should be fired.
I'm going to stick.
Twice. At
I'm
least
gonna-
twice, Sterling.
Mythical writer. I don't. Mythical writer. Mystical themes.
Yeah.
Mythical
Well,
things.
I'll stick up for Sick this morning, man. We had a little swappy swap, like I was saying earlier, and he didn't even have the right
Fools. I didn't have anything. I was
to
like, what?
accept it. Yeah.
I'm losing my mind.
Well, I had to do a cut and paste on your email to make sure it went to you. Otherwise, me memorizing and typing it in and sending it to you, that was a risk.
Mystical writers, mythical mayhem. Mystical
I just
writers.
dropped it.
That's right.
Rod B, welcome. Good morning to you. Oh yeah. So did anybody else get to watch the rabbit hole last night? Kind of was almost started out like a solo. It was an open mic night, but it was you didn't have your normal like T-Bone on there or whatever. But Ray, man, you did a great job filling in on his Wednesday nights when T-Bone probably won't be there all the time. But
Well, thank you.
it was great.
I'm a talker.
No,
man.
not you.
I like to talk, and I like to talk about things that
That's
I
great
watch
for
and
this.
research. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Hey, if you need to fill some dead air time, I know who you can call.
yeah. Only $5.99 an hour.
Well, I was saying
Memberships
is,
only.
like when I mention and say things, it's a lot of stuff that I heard, like as far as fact checking and actually, I don't even know if we can actually do fact checks on things that are
No.
supposed conspiracies or rabbit hole stuff. I mean, you do the best you can by what you heard. You use your own common sense,
Right.
and you go,
Yeah.
and you question things too, because we all like to get kind of like to the truth of things, and you don't have to worry about stuff no more because there's a lot of stuff we can't do anything about anyway. But it is nice to know what's going on,
And you got to go do your own research too. Go look
Yeah.
at stuff for yourself.
Yeah.
And
And what I
listen
did
to one
like,
person.
nobody got mad. Nobody was fighting. Nobody unsubscribed. Everybody got along pretty damn well, I think, because you're all open, So Sterling says, how many of you have owned a metric bike?
Yeah.
All of us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got 3. How about
got-
you? 4 out of 4.
Yeah.
We have Angel. I know she said metric bike because she's just looking into getting a possible Harley here soon, maybe. So thank you for that.
I'm join all the cool kids now.
Yeah, Rod B says my bike is in kilometers at wheel. It's in kilometers. That's cool.
Morning. He also said, I think he said he had a job lined up for Thailand or something.
Who did?
Rob B.
Rod B. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, to meet OC, which is somebody we haven't seen again for a while.
Yeah. Haven't heard from him. And
Nothing from OC at all.
Yeah, he commented on something of mine yesterday, I think it was, and I was just surprised to see him.
Yeah.
I think he's got a lot of emails. I've emailed him a few times, and
Yeah, I think he's got to get caught up.
yeah.
Got to
There you
get
go.
Hello, Jamin.
A V-Star. Angel says all her bikes are metric, and she's owned a Yamaha V-Star once too. So we got a few metric.
I had a 90.
Mostly metric, really.
My first street bike was a 95 Kawasaki Ninja. I had, let's see, a Suzuki 350 dirt bike. I had a Honda 186 or 87, 1986 or 87 dirt bike. It was a 4-stroke dirt bike. I used to love dirt bikes. Then I went to Harley after my Kawasaki Ninja because I was telling myself, okay, I'm 24, I'm gonna die on this thing. Everywhere you go, you just want to punch it. I mean, you do. You want to just go.
Yeah.
It makes you want to do that.
Well, you got both sides of that, right? Like the Harley, when it
Yeah.
sounds so good, especially like I got mine set up to sound good on the D cell and all that, and you're hitting it, man. That gives me a little bit of a charge or a aggressive feeling. What are they called when you get the
A boner?
but you know what yeah, that. Okay, we'll go with that. And
well,
then
I mean, if we want to speak truth, it
Yeah,
gives us that feeling, man, of just that
metric
power
one-
and rage. You know what I mean? Yeah.
let's see, Sterling says a customer I visited yesterday had a 77 BMW R90S. We wasted an hour talking about it. I wouldn't call that a waste.
It's not a waste. Yeah, no
Is it?
doubt.
How you're talking motorcycle? It's good.
Yeah.
It's
never a
great.
waste.
Yeah.
Never a waste talking about something you love or you're
Yeah.
passionate about, you know.
Well, if you're not a member of Sterling Wheel Channel, you're missing out on some pretty killer footage. I'll tell you that. I watched another one this morning of. I don't even know if am I allowed to say what I watched on somebody's members only channel? Because you're like, that's
What you
giving
see
away.
here is-
Yeah, what you see here stays here. We're in Vegas.
What you hear here stays here.
You got
Good
the
stuff.
comments. I'm gonna post.
Yep.
I missed some
Gotcha.
links. I gotta post Rob Benjamin, and I gotta post.
What's up,
Benjamin, good morning.
No, I was just kidding. I don't know. A lot of people do the member stuff, and then they'll make it public, you know, a week later or something.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
it comes out public later. Yeah.
yeah. So I
don't know how that. Some of those are just good morning. Hey,
Morning.
you peeked right in. You dipped in. Good to see you.
Good morning, Lolly.
How are you? Good.
He says you can mention anything on my channel.
And all right.
Yeah.
What's the name of your channel, Lolly? Again, what's the name of it?
The new show.
The new show.
Mystical themes.
Why can't I say that word?
It's got the S in it. It kills me too.
Mystical.
Crazy.
It's mythical rider, mystical themes.
Gotcha.
Mythical. See, I got that.
Tongue twist.
Say that fast, real fast.
How much wood could a chuck wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
You know, something like that.
Yeah.
Thank God there's not a lot of S's in that one.
Yeah.
Is that a channel, or is that something you're just going to do like on? Are you creating the channel, a new channel, or how's that work?
Mystical themes is a new channel. It is all new.
Okay, and you have the. You put the link out last night, didn't you? I missed it.
Yeah, hold on a second.
I dropped it in there earlier.
Just send it, email it to me or something.
I put it in there.
Lolly.
I think.
Okay. Well, it's in the chat too.
Yeah, I put it in the chat at.
I have to get on my phone and snatch it.
Let's see.
Well, I thought it did. It may have been. Yeah.
All right. Mention. Thank you, Sterling. Yeah, well, it's polite to ask sometimes because, sometimes it's incentive to get people to come by and be a member. It's real cheap. And sometimes you get free memberships if you join his, what do we call it? The Gas Pastor show or his lives. People throw them out. So then you get to see that content, but it was great.
Anyways, it's way up there somewhere, I guess.
What are we looking for?
I
Ray?
was just looking for the link I dropped earlier. What?
Oh, that's cool. Your back, your logo, and your that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. You got another subscriber.
Thank you very much.
Did you get your email? Did you get the email from Rocket Queen?
I'm trying to sign in to the new
Gotcha.
email to see if it's there, and I haven't.
Come on,
not in
speed it
yet.
up. Speed it up. We ain't got all day here, Lolly.
Apparently, I'm trying.
Yeah, first thing in the morning, you're like, God, you guys, this is supposed to be a coffee show. Let's relax.
I got a lot
Have
going
setup.
on,
There's nothing, no big deal. Oh, what do we say? Sterling says I filmed a high definition as possible. I don't want the world seeing my commute. Yes, got you. Yeah, driving the hell out of that VW. That's all I can say. And was good. That's nice, Sterling. That's good thinking, man. This is what happens in Bangkok. Goes viral. It says Prack hides OC's phone all the time. So I don't know. He's taking advantage of OC while he's a little down and not his normal self. He just had operation, but I guess he's doing it for his own good, What do we know? I hope that's what it's for.
What's up, Rob?
Oh, so yeah. The rabbit hole stuff I was talking about, if when you're on your show, I don't know nothing about nothing, but I would try to get people, everybody that's there, like, sorry, you're going to hit them? Go ahead. I'm like that too, but everybody, put the link there, hit the share button, and every participant, if they would share, you want to help see, and you're excited about John's show, which I have been, put it in every social media that you can, and try to get others, encourage them to find another friend to at least watch it, not go subscribe or do all that, but come to the show and watch it, and then they can make up their own mind, and you're going to get people who will be excited about your show. And here's what's for me. I was listening to you. I had my trash notification says you got to take trash out tonight. Well, if I don't go do it, I'll forget about it.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I don't want to miss out on the rest of this conversation. I go grab my phone, I put it on my phone, put it on blast, stick it in my back pocket, and I go out, take the trash.
That's cool.
Because I'm glued and I'm hooked, and that says something. And yeah, I don't know. But yeah.
And you're welcome to come up anytime on Wednesday night. And, anything you want to talk about, sick or you, Moto, or anybody. Anybody, just come up. Let's rock with it.
There's some dangerous areas in those areas. Like, oh, I don't want to show my face and admit to that. that I might think that is real.
Well, we're not saying it's real. We're not saying it's a fact.
I know, but still, he's kind of leaning towards supporting.
Is there a separate link for Church of Wheel?
How dare you forget the church? I know. I got I got cobwebs. I'm 61. Can I drop this? I'm 61 yet. I can't believe I'm getting to that point where I can actually add a little bit of age as an excuse. I don't want to start doing that. Just saying. Don't make me pull that card.
Don't make me pull that card.
And I know, Sterling, don't worry. It won't make me feel bad. That wouldn't be the intent, but yeah, that is funny. Yes, Church of Wheel. That's what I'm saying. I did remember the gas pastor. That's the most important part.
Yeah.
Do
all of them have separate links? That's what I'm asking. Like,
just kind of
or are they just hashtags? Like, that's what I don't understand.
Ask again. What are you asking? I missed.
I don't know. Like, is it only one link, Sterling Wheel, for the gas pastor, the Church of Wheel?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, his channel.
Yep. All right. Yes. That's okay.
Yeah, it's all the same channel.
It's all the same channel. I guess.
Yeah, you get multiple things at the Sterling Wheel channel.
Multiple servings of different meals.
Yes. Serve it up.
Serve it
up. I was just wondering, Gas Pastor is just I know it's a comical name, and he's really not. Sometimes we all are, but Gas Pastor does kind of suggest you're full of what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just coming up there and having a good time, so don't take me too serious because I'm just full of shite, a lot of gas. Just talking crap over here, okay? I'm just trying to be ironic, and I'm not doing very well at it, am I? I don't hear everybody busting out. Come on.
They say when you negotiate, you are supposed to repeat the last few words.
I melted out of the picture.
Few words.
I'm multitasking again, so
it's okay.
I don't multitask well anymore. I used to, but as I get older, it just doesn't all go in together.
Sterling, we guys. Says he goes live randomly. Church of Wheel is just a part of my channel. Yeah, you never know. It'd be 10 o'clock at my time, so that's like 3. That's like 7, 8 here. I think you're doing late night stuff, and you're like
it's not
3 hours different. No.
Yeah.
Because he gets up 5, 6 o'clock, I think, most mornings still, or maybe earlier. I don't know.
Yeah.
So what time you up in the morning shaving, Sterling? We want the details of your life here.
So if I get up at 3,
a day in the morning of the gas pastor.
1 his time. What is he, 2 hours behind the East Coast or 3?
Yes, that's what we were talking about yesterday. You remember when I was showing you all about putting little trailers like on pre-recorded pre-scheduled live streams that you may do with your channel, or maybe a premiere, which those are the only 2 places I think you can add trailers to. You can't do them to your regular videos. I mean, you can make a short and link it to it, but not an actual trailer. So I think the deal is you have to be monetized. Or you have to have the 1,000. So either one of the things that Salty was talking about.
I don't think I could do.
You got to be. You should be able to, Ray. Because
I haven't fully monetized yet. I'm still figuring out the account system.
You're at the 3,000.
Here's the thing. I went into that premiere that I had, or I got.
Yes, you did. Go ahead, Ray. Sorry. Ray Moto.
Yes.
Were you still talking? Sorry.
Yeah, I have. Trying to find that thing I had. I don't think it allowed me to. On my premiere I've got tonight, I don't think it allowed me to do that. Oh yeah, on the trailer. Because I went into my YouTube studios and I didn't see that little Wi-Fi looking thing there. You know what I mean? So,
what do we call that? What is that? The control room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, you won't get that till you have the 4,000. Now that I think about it, well, I don't know. Don't you have it?
No, I don't have the 4,000 hours.
No, you'll have it. You'll have the control room. You just won't have the option to add a trailer. That's what it is. Did you need to say something, sick man? Because
I'm seeing things. I'm seeing flashy things going on.
I meant to do this because we were caught up with the link.
Oh, that's great.
And then all of a sudden fireworks started going off by, and I guess this is
boom.
Sign for fireworks or something. Hold on. It was working 5 seconds ago. I mean, I don't know what the issue is now. Now that I'm on the spot and pressured,
it won't work.
It won't work.
It was just excited. You had all the
all
the comments got caught up.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
It works on your phone. It doesn't work on you. It doesn't work on my PC.
Why?
It just worked a few minutes ago. I was like,
that's an Apple exclusive ISO device thing, I think, that will recognize that. That sounds fancy. It sounded like I knew what I was talking about, don't it?
I can press the button and make it work.
Who's that? Well, we got her 3 wheels showed up. Good morning. You got a day off today, finally.
She's That's a manual override.
Good morning, her 3 wheels.
Good job. Yes.
Override.
Glad you came in this morning. Are you having a cuppa?
Morning, Dave.
What says Angel Face says Ray Moto Life? What does your baseball cap say? And the meaning? What do we have here? Posing as a
rich urban biker.
Rich urban
biker. And what does that mean?
What a rich urban biker is?
Yeah, maybe not everybody knows. I'm going to say I don't.
You don't know what a rich urban biker is? Somebody that has the money, that has, that buys the bike and maybe just goes out and rides once or twice, and
I did a video on that. It's back way somewhere. I reached over.
I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm going to. Yeah, it's a meaning most motorcycle communities know.
Control panel.
It's that guy that goes to Harley and buys everything Harley and wears all the Harley gear and
never rides.
Yeah.
Never
well, they got the garb. You're a poser.
Yeah. I mean,
funny.
Well, that's what it is, posing as a poser. Or, like back in the day
Hey,
when I was
Tara.
skateboarding, you'd have the guys that would buy the clothes and the skateboard, but they'd stand around holding the skateboard and they never would skate. They were a poser. It's the same as that, pretty much. It's just a joke you make fun of.
That's funny, Sterling.
Is Dave saying he has a new video out? He says
He's
tune
saying
in to
Rod
it,
B.
guys.
Rod B has a new video.
Let's drop links. Y'all got wrenches.
Wrenches, drop the
link. I'm just suggesting. Nobody has to. I ain't not no demands here.
Yeah, that's what they're for.
Good morning.
Well, he gave you a wrench. Is to do.
Yeah, don't make me go get that link. Okay. Yeah. Don't make me do that.
That's what a moderator's for.
Yeah.
I'm busy fighting
Well,
over
if I have to
comments.
go out and get the link, then I'm going to end up hitting a button and I'll be gone again.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone, so.
Yeah. I can't wait till you get to do this with us, Lolly. Sometimes we can play ping pong with the comments too. You bounce it up, I'll bounce it back. And
and then we'll add and remove people really quickly so they get they get dizzy.
Yeah. Did somebody say something out there? I don't know. We were just clicking away.
Jamin, that's a good one, Jamin. Okay, I want to go ahead.
I was just going to say her three wheels got to go to work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And she works like 12-hour shift. I think she works in the medical field. That's all I'll reveal because I don't want to say everybody's personal stuff. But
I would like to say one thing to Miss Rocket Queen, if it's all right. I would catch your lives, but I'm not up at midnight, sweetheart. So if you're doing lives at midnight, I cannot. I would like to. Yeah, I'm snoozing because I get up at 3 every morning. So, but if you ain't seen me in there, that's probably why, because it's late.
We can't talk about John like that. He just got him a new Road Reality. Got him a new Glide, a 2025. Is yours a 2025 too, John?
His is a 2024. Mine's a 2024, but they're new. And
yes,
I just say to him, if he's listening out there in the world, copycat.
Yeah, I know, right? Right, he didn't get the same color, so he could really ramp up his coolness status because Shark Fin is, Now he's really happy. He's proud. You could see on his videos how fulfilled he was for the time being. Anyway, taking a picture. You got a good relationship going right now.
Yeah, I would be too. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
I would. Dude, I go. Yeah, it's.
And he was talking about. We were talking about clutches when I made comments because he was commenting how he had to give it more fuel and more because the feel is way different. I said that's the first thing I noticed too. I said especially compared to mine's got a Barnett performance clutch, so it wants to grab fast. It's not even like the factory. Well, it's a little bit like the factory. So does a hydraulic clutch like what you want, John? Is that more responsive? More?
I think it is, and I don't like the cable clutch that's on the. I don't like that they went away from the hydraulic clutch. Everybody said, well, they've had nothing but trouble with them, but I've never ever had a problem with my hydraulic clutch on anything. So, but
I've rode one with hydraulic clutch. It just takes a few minutes to get the difference down,
Woody's don't have see, that's what you need to tell me. Sorry.
Thank you. Anyways, I was going to say, if I'd bought a new bike, boy, I'd be excited like a virgin on prom night. I mean,
I was just going to say her three wheels. What did you just call me?
She's a sweetheart. I'd never call her anything.
I know. I said, you calling me a winch up here?
Call me a pussy.
Oh, she wanted a wrench, didn't she?
Yeah.
Jamin says hydro is just easier. Okay.
Hydraulic, yeah.
Hydraulic, yeah.
Never had one.
Like butter.
I've rode one, but I never just for a little bit. I got used to it pretty quick. I mean,
that's awesome, Salty.
I think it all on how you really like your clutch. If you like it, pull cable or.
I like the cable. Where it is all the time. There's so much more feel behind the cable clutch than a hydraulic clutch.
The cable can break. The hydraulic stuff can break. I mean, I think it takes on both the same
For
risk.
some reason, yeah. If like I would automatically assume that it would be much more expensive to repair hydraulics than cable.
That's what I was going to say, Sick. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
it is cheaper to do the cable, but I just like the way. I guess I just got so used to the hydraulic clutch, and then when you go from hydraulic to cable, it's different.
You had that on the Road King?
Oh yeah.
What year was the Road King?
2019.
Oh, okay. That's why I thought it was an older one. Sorry, I thought.
No.
I thought that's why they gave you so much crap, because it was a older. Because I like the older Road Kings. I think.
Well, I like the older Road Kings too.
I thought it was like maybe a early's model of like probably a 2000 or something, or 2010.
No, I bought it new in 2020.
Okay.
You guys follow John Road Reality, everybody?
No.
Everyone's talking about John from Road Reality, how he can't believe he kept it quiet for 5 weeks that he had the bike.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
I wouldn't have been able to do that.
I would
have just a few days
I don't
ago.
know how I would have been able to do that, bro.
No.
Hey, good morning, Harley girl. So yeah, I wanted to, her three wheels doesn't come by here all the time, so I just wanted to throw a little shout out to her, and if anybody's interested, she's the other half of Blue Bike and Doyle channel. So if you want to check out some of her stuff or sub up or see if you want to, friend her, whatever, however here is her channel, and I'm going to grab the link real quick. I thought I had it saved before, but apparently I couldn't find it.
Salty, I was waiting for your show last night, and then as I was waiting for it, I realized and remembered that you said that you canceled it or something. I think. Was that last night?
No, he didn't have one last night. I don't think he canceled it. I don't even think he had one set up.
Oh.
Excuse me.
I was sitting there waiting on it, and I was like, maybe it's not coming. I was like, maybe it's not there.
It's not there. It disappeared.
I'm like, where did it go? I'm like, what happened? That's usually
Rocket Queen. What does it being in New Jersey have this do with anybody wanting to hear? If you got good subject, good talking matter, I like to listen.
All right. Sorry, I was cutting and pasting and doing stuff, but yeah. So she rides what you call a spider, y'all.
Where did the comments go?
Harley girl, morning.
Has a very good intro that I've always liked too. It's a little rockin'.
December the 19th.
That voice.
This is Her Thru Wheels. A little breath.
And there you go. That was a rockin' intro. I always liked that. So anyway, there's some Her Three Wheels for you, and good morning again.
Harley girl, I agree. It's like a.
You want me to try to go back where we left off with the comments?
I think you highlighted Moto's Facebook comment.
Yeah, I didn't highlight it. I'm trying to find the other there. Okay, there. So right about there.
Hey, don't bug Mom. Why you gotta bug me when I'm
Ooh.
Yeah, the South is different. I love the South.
I'm still
just go through them there. See it pretty quick. Yeah, I read that. No, you're a Jersey girl.
Cable can be roadside fixed. Hydraulic clutch, not so much.
Yeah, man. You can take
one in Harley girl.
You can also take a cable if your throttle cable breaks. Take your other cable. If you have a 2 cable system, you can take the other one and put it to where the throttle, the gas, it will go, but you just have to pull the throttle back just enough to get you home or whatever. Trust me. Or you can just have really good friends with toy haulers that will come pick you up.
Oh,
load it up and help you out.
I've done that when my throttle cable broke.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know if it was last summer or the summer before. I was about a mile from home, and I did the most stupid thing ever. Here's
It's
here's
dangerous.
another tip. Once the toy hauler arrives to pick you up and you put it in there and you strap it down, make sure your bike is in gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put your bike in gear,
In
or you'll
transfer mode.
or
Yeah.
or it'll be doing the lean when you get to your house, like my Harley was. I was freaked. I was like, what did I just do?
Yeah.
I was nervous and
I put my
excited, and
I put my bike in gear everywhere I go. For some reason, I have a habit of putting it in first gear. I don't care if I pull in a parking lot. I put it in first gear.
I don't. And I'm in the parking lot. I leave it in neutral.
Really?
I don't know
For some
why. It's
reason,
just
I
my
never
habit.
leave mine in neutral. I feel like more safe, like it's not going to roll and fall.
I'm going to start mentally practicing that. I think it's about getting ready to go and being able to having things set. So when I hit the start button, I can roll and go. And
Yep.
I think that's why I do it. But
I'm so used to just pulling in the clutch and hitting the start button and then letting off and going. You know, it's just I don't know. It's easier for me to do that way. Good morning, Robert.
Harley girl too.
She says I had a I said she said she's a sweet woman lady too. I follow her on Instagram as well. I think.
And met her through Ray Gregory, which I invited him this morning too. I hope he's doing well, and we gotta check up on Ray when we can. Okay.
He's still not sleeping.
Yeah, I know. That's why we got to keep tabs on him. He's not going through the best of time.
You want me to text him?
Yeah, why don't you? And I'll do these things. Light Warrior, good morning. He says, at work now, listening to y'all. Great show. Had me laughing a little bit. That's awesome to hear in certain parts, not all. Just kidding. Interesting on the clutch conversation, cables versus hydraulic. Yes. Catch you all later. Definitely we'll check it out next time. Well, I'm glad you stopped in and said howdy and left a wonderful and encouraging comment. Those are wonderful. I had a lot of neat support on my last video too. Not trying to plug myself here, right? But it was really cool. And I was just talking about, well, go to the video and find out yourself. How's that, right?
Yeah, there you go.
That way I don't waste my breath up here. No, but it was just neat.
Where you at? See, okay. Have a blessed and delightful day. Okay.
Thank you, Ray. Yes, we will. Appreciate you. No.
It's hard not to look at that when it's the chat's moving on my side. I mean, you know, you guys are highlighting.
We're like kids in class. It's your turn. I want to read next. Let me read. That's just how I take it. You know, we all having a good time, you know.
See, Sterling's got a good, you know.
Okay, Ruby, I'm not alone. I'm not too.
Because it's so windy in Nevada, I tried to park in gear or lift up the center stand.
Yeah. That's you got a center stand. The metric bike will do that. That's those are more characteristic of on-road. It's a great bike. If he's talking about the Yammers, he's talking about the Yammers, he's got a Goldwing too. I don't see him ride that much yet. And seem to miss it too many times. Oh, you're fine. You get here when you're supposed to, and then you're right where you need to be. So it's always a good time. And people that you see less of sometimes, it's more of a, hey, look who's here.
Yep, it is. It's more exciting.
So we got variety, and that's all great.
She does a lot of traveling too.
Oh my God!
Yeah, she's living, girl.
Like she lives the dream. She's from Canada, right?
What I mean, she just.
In the U.S., she's been in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, who knows where else, but those are the latest places I've seen. Bye for now. Love you all too. Hey, thanks for the love. That's important. That's important. You're back. Are you coming back? Or I know you had a job this morning, several little jobs. Busy girl.
Jamin said, lady. Do not warm your bike up at all.
Yeah, this morning.
Before you go.
Oh, you are back here. You are. I thought you left the panel completely.
Yeah.
No, I just muted my mic.
Yeah. Harley girl. Angel says, Harley girl and I go way back to the good old days of the Canadian guys moto streams. Well, that's awesome. You got a history with somebody else in here. Small world sometimes, yet it's huge here, you know. Freaking great. Harley girls or Rocket Queens. Yeah, just saying nice. Take care. Nice to meet you all. Got some friendly folks around here. Harley, I thought way back there you said you're like me. You get once you get in a conversation again, you're not quite ready to go. And you're welcome to stay as long as you want. Says, I am glad that I am able to get on. I know. I'm glad you're here. You don't get to see you too often. So when you are, that's why we want to throw
It's
out.
always exciting when she pops in.
It is.
She's like, it's like, now for me, I've seen her here pop in more than I've seen her. Like, it's like once, maybe a month or two, I'll see her pop up somewhere and it's like, hey,
Coffee.
It's like,
yeah. Well, it's like Doyle. He got a big job. Plus, he does all his his own work. You know, he works full time. I think still he does projects in his shed, and he takes care of himself and his family and what he's got to do. So we don't see him at lives very often at all.
Well, I mean, I don't say that to a lot of people. I don't get excited when I see. You know what I mean? It's just a handful of people, and she's. I think. And like I'm not Dave just here, trying to say that because she's here, but she's here, so I don't get to see her much though, or talk to her. So she's a sweetheart, in my opinion. She's like, just, one of those.
Yes.
Just a. I don't want to disrespect by saying this to her, so I don't know if I should say it.
Maybe you shouldn't say it then.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Do a safety. Do a safety.
Maybe I shouldn't say it.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a good thing though, so don't take it wrong. It's like I get excited like that over just a few people because they're so kind to the world. You know what I mean? Like to everybody, they're just like I know she's normal and human and probably has bad days like us all, but it's like every time I see, she's always just generous and nice and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say it. I wanted to say almost like a mother hen kind of like she's like a kind of like growing up in the housing projects. We had one woman that kind of like you could just tell she was like everybody's
Right on, Dave.
How about those Eagles?
Salty badger.
Yeah, really. Let's get off that before I keep stepping in my mouth and then I have to pull it out of my butt.
That was getting deep. I was, but no,
Mama bears. That's right.
100% like
I was looking for the right word without being, saying, because she's older than me, so I didn't want to be disrespectful.
Well, Harley got it right. It's Mama bear. That's what some of us are. We're caring and we'll get on you, but it's because we love you. It's a mama bear.
That's why I say you can tell when people have extra caring nature. Like I
just couldn't find the right.
Lolly is one of those as well. Real easy to get along one. She's approachable. She shares food with you. She shares the her crafts and her life with you, and you feel very comfortable. Not that not everybody's like that, but some people you just they open themselves a lot easier. It's just like, wow, that's an attraction there.
And I'd say that like winrope therapy. Now I don't know how she is towards you guys, but towards me and how I feel about her, she's like that too. I've been at camps with her on campsites. She's very caretaking, very concerned, very organized. She wants everything. You know what I mean? She's just and I like that in a person when they're just freely really a good person down general.
Just like Sterling, you want to kind of snuggle up and hop on his lap and say, "What am I getting for Christmas, Sterling?"
Maybe you.
Thanks, Robert.
Come on. No, I do like Sterling a lot. He says his gold wing, he calls that Poverty Glide. It's down. He accidentally bought a Chinese carb rebuilt kit. You don't like China. I mean, you can get a lot of good things from there. I don't know. I'm not anti, that's for sure. But
I mean,
if I can save some money, I will. I know.
Yeah, exactly.
But sometimes it ain't. Like my clutch cable was not a save buying the $20 version. I'm OEM all the way. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That'll leave you stranded. Let's see what's next here. Riding on Rouge says I like to clunk into first gear. Yeah, Yeah, Dave was saying back there too. He's leave it in neutral, no clutch start, pull in and clutch. Yeah, I guess that's. I don't know. We got some pros and or people that go both ways on that. And hey, whatever works for you.
I always park mine in first gear. Then when I get on, I put it in neutral before
and
I
then start. Yep.
Yeah,
that's fine too.
Everybody has their thing, you know.
Yeah.
Bomb, Virginia. Yeah.
Thanks for adding on, Ruby.
Well, like I said, mine may stint from my dirt bike days, you know, in gear and taking off and constantly, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just been there. I've done it so long. It's like a muscle memory just to leave it in.
Yeah.
When I park or something.
Yeah, I leave mine in neutral.
Rocket Queen. That's where Joyce. That's a little bit of sick over there.
Joyce
got the same thing going. Yeah, that's kind of where she's from. She's in Oklahoma, I think now. And yeah, we gravitate. Like first time I met Rocket Queen, we got along like this and talked for a long time. She's another one of those people real easy to gravitate to and
dirty Jersey
chat with, you know. I thought you were all saying bye. Oh no, we weren't saying goodbye. I thought you were saying goodbye. I was having to leave early, and then you were still hanging us. Yeah, you're stuck. You're hung here in the chats. You can't. Everybody holding you hostage.
What's up, American Uncensored? I didn't know he was in here.
Oh yeah.
Sterling says, "How many people have dropped your bike over the years? Like 30 plus years, I've dropped it more than once."
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you ain't or your helmet, just go ahead and drop it. Get it over with.
If you want to watch, if you want to watch some funny dropping bikes, now I just watched Shay Lisi video this morning, and if you watch at the very end, it's just worth to watch the ending. All the time she has dropped her Pacific Coast and all those other whatever that bike was that she had, Coast Toast thing. It was a Goldwing, wasn't it? Yeah. If you're not familiar with your channel, you probably don't know. She's dropped a lot of bikes, and she has them all connected together, and it must be 50 times there. You know, it's funny, but she's still stuck with it, and she's been everywhere, and it's a great outro on her videos. Really good, yeah.
Yeah, I love her. She's the best.
Yep. And she don't take herself too seriously, and but she's a trooper.
Yeah,
I mean, she hangs out with shade trees, so you got to have some skin.
Yeah, to say the least.
Salty says she's the club mom. Yeah, man. Yep, Salty. See, so we all recognize those things, and it's never a personal.
I never meant anything.
Bigger eyes or little. Yeah, not at all.
I think she knows that.
Yeah, we all got different things. Hugs are free. Yeah, here you go. Cyber hug.
Yeah, I mean
I know, and Ruby's very kind, always kind in his comments, always just a kind person.
What's up, Jade?
Unless Walmart pisses him off or something once in a while. What was that? The store thing in one of his shorts, I forget what it was. Not that he wasn't kind, but he did voice an opinion.
What's up, Frog?
It's the only time I'm in neutral is when I'm parked. Robert Loby. Yeah, I'll pop mine in on if I think I'm safe at an intersection. I got a couple cars already behind me.
Yeah.
And I need a rest on the clutch. I've been known to take it out. But you got to be careful. It's best to keep her in gear in case you have to go.
Yeah.
Because you got no protection.
Well, the reason I do that is because you're burning your clutch when you hold it in. You're constantly burning that clutch. So if you can let it out, it's kind of
it's easier to throw it up into neutral.
Not if you got like an older bike. Sometimes they you have to push in and then push up. There's a key to those older models.
It's usually easier to.
Like mine's an 07.
Only on occasion,
Frog. It's a little trickier to get and find neutral all the time.
Yeah, Frog. I forget we're up here bragging about Lolly. We got you out there. She says, but she's married to a hole. Oh, Frog, you're a teddy
only
bear
on
as
occasion.
Well, man. Isn't he? He's a sweet man, or you probably wouldn't be with him. So,
yeah, he has his qualities.
Yes, that was a nice way of saying something nice. He has his qualities.
He has his qualities.
He has his qualities. That's like when somebody says, "Well, how'd you like that?" Well, it was different. No, we know. I'm exaggerating here, just having to have fun. So good. I know Frog can give some of the best comments, and I thank you enough for taking some time and really putting some full effort in your comments on some of these videos and stuff. And I see him, not just me, but other people, when I see him comment on things, he really takes things to heart and looks over what you've done or what you put out there, and usually gives positivity, you know.
Well, I always say they do good on live streams. Just put it together.
It's a time.
He's up early today, so he's he's watching the grandbaby.
Closed.
That's good, Ruby. You get a day off.
Yeah. I'd rather watch a grandbaby than two little baby, a puppy and a kitten.
Oh. Robert said he dropped his bike drinking one night, moving it 3 feet. Yeah. Good Lord.
I was in a Wawa parking lot.
What is a Wawa? I've heard that before.
Like a 7-Eleven.
Oh, okay.
Getting a sandwich, and I just had the pipes powder coated. The whole bike I had powder coated, and I dropped it on the pipe side. I had a low blood sugar at the time. I remember it, and then I
get lightheaded.
Yeah, I was all dizzy and discombobulated, and I picked it up and I dropped it on the other side. Dropped it on both sides in one shot. I was all fucked up.
Got to be fair.
Sorry.
Got to be fair. Got to be fair. You know.
What's good for one side is good for the other. What's good for one side is good for the other.
Yeah, exactly. What's good for one side is good for the other. You know what I'm saying?
We got enough drops for the whole class.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus, come
on.
on.
The other side.
I pulled in my gravel driveway.
It was like, is somebody messing with me right now? Like, is everybody serious? Like, is the universe serious right now? I was like, seriously, bro?
Bye, Rocket Queen.
Yeah. Later, I pulled in my gravel driveway and I didn't panic, but I forgot I was in gravels and I hit my front brake instead of my back. And I wasn't going that fast, but the next thing I know, the front end's going down, sliding through the grass, and I just like stepped off of it and it went down. It didn't tear nothing up or anything. No, it didn't mess anything up.
Yeah.
This has been like years ago, and I was like,
and
my wife was standing there. She's like, "You all right?" Because she seen me I kind of just stepped right off, because I wasn't really going that fast. And I was like, "Did you see that?" I blamed it on the bike. You know what I mean? It wasn't my fault. I said, that damn bike didn't lay down.
Bike, man. It was the bike.
The bike was left. Look at it.
I hit the front brake instead of the rear. So
yeah,
I've dropped mine a couple of times.
Well, thanks to Sterling Wheel, now he knows we've all got to tell on ourselves. Got to tell probably things we didn't want to tell on ourselves about. But there's really no shame in doing it. I know. But you remember the ego days. You didn't want to have that happen. I remember I rolled up into a parking lot on my Sportster, and it's been a while since I had rode again. After this accident where I got all hurt. That was like another 15 years before. So I hit on the front brake a little hard while turning and going slow.
Yeah.
And I just, because of lack of experience, I kind of forgot. And I was rolling because I was going to go do this meeting thing, with some people, right? And there should have been people there. And thank God there wasn't, because I went down and I was there early and I put that thing up, and first thing I watched myself do was look around, see if anybody, and then I was like, put it back up like nothing happened, I'm good.
Yeah.
And then another time this stuff happened. I had my bike parked in my garage, and if y'all see me, I got a fishing boat in there and I'm ready to go fishing. I got cobwebs. I did very, very low on sleep because I get anxiety to go fishing and excited. So, and I'm out there and I'm moving the boat around, and my ass hits my bike. My bike tips over, goes into my mom's little red Miata, and just puts a big old nice dent in the rear of her quarter panel. And I was just like, and my mom was living with me for about 7 years, and so yeah, that's why she was there. And I was just like, how am I going to tell my mom, man? I'm still, my brain is like, mom's going to yell at me like I was in high school, and I'm in big trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
That's funny.
She was so chill and so cool about it and so whatever, but yet that did not. I was like, that's acting. That's just inside. She's got to be just.
He's boiling.
There he goes again. What the hell's that? You know the deal.
Yeah. Good morning,
So,
Shoe.
what did Harley say there? Says Harley says depends on who is waiting on me. Some guys hate waiting on a woman. Do you know when we get more things to do before we can be ready to ride? Hair, bandana. Yeah.
Not all of us.
It depends upon how sweet the. Yeah. I'm waiting. I'm good. Take your time, honey. Take your time.
Take your time.
That's right. Some guys mean nothing to me that are waiting on us. We're just fine.
I never rush unless I don't rush. I'm a planner, man. For some reason, I plan a week, 2 steps for some reason. Like if I got to meet up in a ride that it's been, everybody knows at 9:30 kickstands up, man, I'll be there by 8:15. You know what I mean? And getting everything took care of, gas, everything filled up, everything ready. Eat. I'll have everything took care of, and I'll try to leave early in case I run through traffic or something. Might be,
Yeah. Well, we got a couple minutes left. I got a nooner appointment today, so. Yeah, it's actually I'll explain to you quick. The rose I did on that lady's hand, she's a nurse, so she works in the like an emergency type one too. So she's in the heavy action, and her hands get pretty washing all the time. And so I told her, and she knew before she even did. I said, you're probably gonna need touch-ups and do whatever because you got dry skin, just like a mechanic, A lot of times fluids will rip up their skin and dry it out. And so, but yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Long story short, we're going to touch her up and make her a happy camper. So
that's cool.
Yeah. Get mad at the bike when you drop it. Kick that. Like, how dare that thing? What the hell out here making me look bad, Yeah.
In front of the wife. Like, I don't know how to ride,
Yeah. So mad at the bike when it dropped. I'm like, damn. Well, come on.
The kickstand must have been broke.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything to do with it. It dropped on its own. What do
I gotta do? Lean you up on a wall? I gotta just lean you up like an old school BMX bike, put you up against the wall? Is that what I gotta do?
That's funny.
I'm just gonna zip through, see if there's any. I dropped mine, and there is a video on it, and it sucked. My first in 18 years. Yeah, it's a little humbling. I know you're like, gosh, I never want to drop my bike, and. It's like you lose that record you had of not ever dropping your bike, and then when it happens, you're like, "There's no way to take that back."
No, take that back.
It's a wrap. I can never say that again. I don't have that badge.
I never dropped my bike before, and it's been 20 years. Well,
it just it hasn't happened yet.
It's like winning something.
Yeah,
you can't ever say I've never won. I've never won anything. You can't say
my
that
wife
anymore.
was going over, and I reached over to grab her bike and ended up picking up 2 bikes.
Yeah. That's how I dropped my bike.
Oh,
I was reaching over it.
Like I just wonder how big that fellow is that owns that bike I just dropped for him in the domino effect, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, mercy. I know every time I saw a bike in the 90s, 80s, and 90s, and I saw a bike anywhere, I stayed away from it. I wouldn't even get close to it because you knew it was probably some badass biker on there. I didn't want to get a butt whooping, right? But like today, it just seems different. It's more okay to touch somebody's bike or say, hey, can I sit on it? And usually you get offered, yeah, man, because they're really proud. They want you to see how neat it is, and like I'm like that. I let people ride my bike and do whatever, so it was pretty cool. And so ladies like my bike, especially because it's lower, and like, well, here, sit on this will be low enough for you, not like the higher FXR and stuff. And
Moto's like, here, sit here, baby.
There you go.
Sit on this one.
Well,
yeah, women love bikes. They love it. And how many women say, hey, can I sit on that? Can I just put my hands up? They want to feel the steering, the handlebars.
Woo!
Dude, I've never had another woman on my bike.
When I was going to the gym,
I don't want to feel it. I want to ride it.
Riding around with my little spaghetti, what do you call them, little wife beater T-shirts, and all tan, and just pumped from the gym all the time, and I had mental attitude going, and the skid lid and the cool shit. The ladies definitely like to come out and hang out with you and take a ride, and I let them ride. And same with guys too, I was,
No, I don't know about guys.
I didn't go both ways. I'm just saying.
No,
I was polite.
Yeah,
but it makes a difference. They're attracted to both, I guess.
They are.
The bike was a big deal in my life, and
I pull in a parking lot moto, and guys getting out of their car, they want to walk up and look and talk about it every time. It's like, I know what you're talking about. I was just teasing, but they do. Like they want, oh man, that's a nice. I used to ride 20 years, or this or that, or they'll tell you their story, and it's always fun to listen. But yeah, it's. The 90s and stuff, wasn't that where you still had to kind of order your bike and
sometimes you
did
the
dealer and stuff and you didn't really want to, and it wasn't like, I don't know, like what's that word I'm looking for? It's more publicized, or however you say it, like it's more like there's so many people riding it, it's more noticeable or something, I don't know, but like back then it was like shady to walk up to a bike.
Well, it's less of them too, and now it's pretty the market is more flooded, and it's more common to see, and it's just like you don't think about it. I don't think as much, but Sterling says we have California drivers in Nevada. Neutral at a spotlight is a death sentence.
And
it's where you're at.
It's went more mainstream is what I was trying to say. It's like more mainstream, you see more. So
prevent rolling away. Yeah. Man, I've actually shut my bike off several times in traffic. And as you know, I've before I did that, like if you watch me passing everybody on the right side when I leave work now, I'm doing that a couple of years. But before I sat there, and that was back in some gym days, so my legs are really good. I pushed that thing just about all the way to the freeway before, because it was that slow. It's terrible. And shut it off on the freeway too before they overheat.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got to get going, you guys. Here, I'm going to go through these comments fast as well. I hate to say this, but I got to go too. All right. Rocket Queen, thanks for coming by. Jamin, thanks for coming by. You had a story up there too. I know about dropping your thing. Shoot. I was trying to get to it, but
good luck with the grandbaby. So
does Frogzilla have a theme show?
Congratulations.
No, it ain't. I don't think she's had it yet. He said anytime. I think he said she struggled through the night or something, or struggled.
Yeah, she's still in the hospital. She hasn't had it yet. Hopefully it'll be today.
Okay, yeah. Hope it goes good. Yeah, Dave, man, I forgot to send you a link. I need to send you a link, and if you want a link, you got to remind me. I haven't seen you in a while, so I just got out of the habit of doing it, and I'm full of excuses. I'm full of BS. Okay.
That's one life.
So the Softail Slim has a centrifuge clutch used with a jockey shift. Take off with no clutch in first gear. Anybody?
Yeah, you can do that.
What's that? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Clutch with a jockey shift. Oh, in the back.
Bye, Robert.
Is that what they call a jockey shift? Is like a manual?
It's there. Yeah, it's manual.
Right next to the oil tank.
Your clutch is your foot.
Yeah. My boss, when I first got my job here tattooing in Virginia, had one of those freaking nice, really nice. Had the real wide exterior belt on it for the primary or whatever, and it looked really cool, full of chrome.
It's basically a chain attached to the clutch lever, to the clutch mechanism on the primary, and you just push the foot lever down.
Dave is great. Got some headline news to be sure. You had some, dang. I wish I used to holler and said get a link. Me or Sick get you a link. I got that in. Well, not in this intro for this, but like for my Saturday lives, I put that, man, holler at me for your needs up here. Go Frogzilla. That's right. Sterling sings the intro song. Now I know what he means. I forgot he did that. Good. Anybody else here? Sorry, there's
Yeah,
a
I need
lot.
to get him to do it and record it like he did the first time he sang it because it was awesome.
Yeah.
I need that for a theme song for Frog.
Should be saved. It should be there, and you should be able to get a clip of it. Like I can definitely get a clip and capture it on a screen share if I put up his live. You find the right thing and time, and I'll do that for you. If Sterling don't mind.
Wow.
He could do it for you too, but he's probably more busy than I am.
Anybody else got major stuff to get done today?
Yeah.
I got to go look at storage units.
Just work and grandbaby.
Thank you,
And hubby.
Harley girl. Traffic ticket from a camera? No, I have not. Not on a camera. Not that I know of. There may be one in the mail.
We don't have traffic ticket like we did around here. We took them to court, and the state of Ohio had to pay everybody back.
That's painful.
They're not constitutional, so they took them out.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, we have them in the cities, Knoxville and Nashville.
So Flip, yeah, you did a tip like cow tipping.
They tried to tell us they wasn't cameras, they were sensors to the light changes, but people would get tickets in the mail.
Sterling said he dropped his gold wing. Is that John? I'm just gonna mute him a sec. So yeah, Sterling dropped the gold wing. Said fell into a fuel pump at the gas station. Yeah, did a little bumble. And a lot of times you pull up, they got humps there. You notice that when you fuel, and I guess they try to sell you more fuel by tipping your car a certain way, huh? Does that sound right? Sorry, John, I just muted you real quick.
That's all right.
I got you. Yeah, she needed something. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna have to wrap it up.
That's a good way to do it, Salty.
I'd love to get through the rest of these comments. I feel bad that I couldn't keep up with them. And even if we have two people, it's hard because we want to read your comments. We want to acknowledge some of it, and try to be involved with you all as much as we can. So we will see you hopefully tomorrow. What did Dave say? Have a good day. Thank you, man. Yeah, and y'all have a good day. Listen to the outro if you like, if you got time. It's got some good sentiments and things that we can go out and do for the rest of our day. All right. Peace and love. We'll see you tomorrow.
Love y'all.
Thank
Peace
you
out.
so much. Yeah, so thank you everyone for having a wonderful coffee with me, man. It is much greatly appreciated. I think we started the day off right. So, just we'll love on your peeps. Tell your friends you love them. Tell your family you love them. And just go out, have the best day you can. Spread it out there. We'll see you again soon. Bye.